Look at this palette and then look what's inside. This is absolutely gorgeous. Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We are going to be playing with some newness from Colourpop. They were kind enough to send over their Rock Candy eyeshadow palette. This actually launches tomorrow, Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And they also sent over all of their brand new glowing lips, which I am really excited for this. I'm also really excited for the eyeshadow palette as well. First off, the packaging is stunning and look at these shades. We also have some glitters in here, which y'all know if you've watched me before, I'm not the biggest fan of glitters, but sometimes I can be enticed to play with them. But despite that, the overall color story in here is absolutely beautiful. This is giving romantic, this is giving spring, and oh my goodness, could we use some spring? It is literally, I think, like 2 degrees outside where I am today. I'm in the Midwest and it's a no from me. So I am so looking forward to spring and these new makeup launches because they totally get me in the mood. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this stuff to my face as per usual, show it in action. Again, this was sent to me. I like to be very honest and forthright with that off the jump. I do not make any money. This is not sponsored. And as always, I'm always going to give you my unfiltered, honest opinion. With that being said, let's dive into the makeup. They also sent over their Party Proof Eye Primer. I have not tried this before, but I'm really excited to try it. I do enjoy eyeshadow primers. I think they do truly make a difference. And they did also send over their Level Up Lengthening Mascara. This I actually already own and love, and I have talked about this before. I am really excited to show you guys this in action. This does incredible things for your lashes, but those are kind of to the side. Let's start with the lip product. I kind of want to pull up some specs on this because there is some amazing claims and ingredients going on with the lip product. It is their glowing lip formula. It's available in 8 shades, medium buildable coverage. It says it has vegan collagen to help blur fine lines and wrinkles. We like that. I love that. There's also buttery ingredients, including cocoa butter, superfruit butter. I don't know what that is, but sounds enticing. Argan butter and shea butter, and they have a vanilla sugar cookie fragrance. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go down the line and swatch them on my hand. So the first shade we have right here is Girl Please. Here's what the packaging looks like. I do love when the packaging mimics the shade on the inside. I do enjoy the more translucent cap. I think that is so helpful, especially when you have a shit ton of makeup like I do and you are rifling through organized chaos. And it's nice to be able to identify and say, oh, that is the one I want right there. So this is the shade Girl Please. I did actually swatch this already, but I wiped it off. I thought my camera was recording and it wasn't, but this is what it looks like right here. Really pretty, very opaque, and seems to be quite even. Very nice swatch. Oh my god, and the scent. Wow. To me, that actually smells like vanilla buttercream. I want to eat it. That is intoxicating. Next shade I have right here is the shade Get Right. Very pretty shade. I love that there seems to be a nice mix of like neutrals, berry tones, richer tones. I do like when there is a nice selection of shades. And wow, I do have to comment that these glide on like absolute butter. I mean, no pun intended, they are infused with butter. Look at that. Absolutely love. The next shade we have is Museum Date. Super cute. I love museums. Honestly, I could spend my entire life in museums. Totally off topic, but it's the truth. Now this shade is right up my alley. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely stunning. I need to find some more words to use to describe things. Beautiful, I'm obsessed, absolutely stunning, chef's kiss, blends like a dream. It's like that's in my arsenal. I need to whip out the thesaurus or something. Come on, Crystal. It's getting repetitive here. Next, we have the shade Status, another beautiful deep tone. I love that there is something for every skin tone here. This shade is so pretty. I love vampy lips, but I never gravitate towards them, but I wish I did. Look at that shade. My hand has a weird crease in it. That is so pretty. It is like a rich, chocolatey brown with like a hint of cherry. That is beautiful. Such a unique color. I love that. Next up, we have the shade Let's Jet. I am so into the shades, the shade names of these. These are like everything. It's making me want spring and to travel all at once and to go on museum dates. Here's what this shade looks like. Let's Jet. Very, very pretty. This shade I cannot pronounce. LA Seniga. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. This looks like more of like a Your Lips but better shade, like a mid-tone mauve. That is really pretty. These do have a very nice finish. I hope the camera is doing this justice of how these look. They're nice and glossy and shiny. These almost might be like a dupe for that Makeup by Mario lip product that just launched recently. Looks like this could be a good alternative to that. This is the shade Cockatoo. Another pretty neutral. Absolutely stunning. Love that. Love, love, love that. This one might be the one that I choose to put on because I kind of want to gravitate towards these shades in the palette. That might be what I use. This one right here is probably what I would use for an everyday look. This is the shade Indulge Me. Love this shade. This one is right up my alley. Oh yeah, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. That is my type of shade right there. So pretty. These are all 8 shades that are launching. Beautiful lineup of colors. I mean, like I said, something for everyone, so I am impressed so far. Like I said, I think this is the one that I want to put on. This is what I'm going to use right now. This is in the shade Cockatoo. This is such an everyday shade and it glides on beautifully. It's like a very, very hydrating lipstick. So this is beautiful. Again, this is the shade Cockatoo. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Every day. This is just something you could pull out of your purse. Absolutely love. Super comfortable formula. Definitely the one we're going to go with for now. I like this a lot. All right, now let's move on to the Rock Candy eyeshadow palette. This is one of their large format palettes. We do have a mix of finishes in here. We have mattes, pressed glitters, metallics. And do we have their signature matte with glitter in it? I think we do. I think this shade down here, this darker shade, is their matte finish with the sparkles in it, or the shimmer, whatever you want to call it. This color story, man, this is beautiful. We have warm tones, cool tones. I mean, it really is like rock candy. How beautiful is this? I do want to go ahead and just swatch a couple of the shades that I am super excited for. So this right here is the shade Chemistry. Come on, camera, focus. So I do want to go ahead and swatch that one just right here. Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful that is. Excuse the bronzer on my arm. I don't have some weird birthmark or something. It's bronzer. That is gorgeous, smooth and reflective and absolutely stunning. This is the shade Volcanic. I was super drawn to this one as well. Oh yeah, this is right up my alley. Oh my gosh, I do not know what type of look I want to create. Look how stunning that is. This is the shade Oh My Geode. We're kind of doing some metallics here. So pretty. Oh my gosh, off the jump. These are stunning. This is one of my favorite types of shades. Like a warm champagne-y shimmer. That is like my favorite. I could wear that color every single day. Let's try out the shade Pep Talk. Let's go up here. See, I keep swatching these. I'm like, oh, I want to do that. But then I want to do this. That is so... One more shimmer shade that looks absolutely beautiful in here. This is the shade Get the Schist. Absolutely stunning. Look at all these shades. I want them all on my face right now. Gorgeous. Now for the matte shades, I want to do Magma. This is actually another one that has the glitter in it, which is absolutely beautiful. I do want to do Stone's Throw. That one also has some glitter in it. There's those 2 shades. Let's go ahead and do a quick swatch. Wow. Impressive. I mean, I know Colourpop's formula is fantastic, but I mean, the swatches are a yes. Let's do Concrete Plans, I Dig You, and let's do Lava You. Not the most impressive swatch, but it doesn't mean it's not going to be good on the eyes. So there are some of the matte shades in the palette. Let's get some shadows on the eyes. Let me zoom you guys in. My camera battery is about to die. I was watching one of Kathleen Light's videos recently, and she's like, I have been doing YouTube for like 6 years or 8 years or however long, and she goes, and I still only own 1 camera battery. Girl, me and you both. I also only own 1 camera battery. It is truly tragic and I look naked, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. I do think I want to go for the more purpley lavender tones in this palette. It's just what I'm drawn to. Absolutely beautiful. I have to. I'm gonna start off with this Alter Ego number 7 brush. If you know, you know. This is like my favorite crease brush of all time. And we are gonna start off with this shade right here, Lava You. I'm just going right into it. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. We almost forgot the Party Proof eye primer. This is what happens when you record on a whim. So here's what it looks like. Comes in this nice tube. Almost a ½ ounce of product in here. That's pretty good. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay primer. That's exactly what this reminds me of. Doesn't have much pigment at all. I think it's just one of those basic primers that doesn't add any pigment or hides anything. It's just a nice eyeshadow primer. Back to the eyeshadow. So we're gonna start off with the shade Lava You. I'm actually gonna start by just patting that down I'm trying to do this technique a little bit more than just going in and going like this, because I feel like if you stipple the product in, you get a better blend. Okay, that was like effortless. I don't know if it's just the shadow or if it has something to do with that primer we laid down, but either way, the two of these together, I am impressed. I barely dipped my brush in. That primer doesn't feel tacky or anything like that. Like, I don't feel like it's like dragging at all. I don't feel like the product is like sticking in one place. I know sometimes eyeshadow primers can feel like that, but I don't. I feel like this is perfectly fine. My shadow is blending easily over it. Somebody commented on one of my TikToks and they go, I have one word for you, blend. And I'm like, I have one word for you, scroll. It's like, people are so rude. There is no rules with makeup. If you want to have the most harsh edge eyeshadow or whatever, if you want to just lay down straight up pigment, girl, do you. If you think it looks good, then go for it. I can say that I wish that there was just a slightly deeper purple shade that was similar to this that I could use to even further deepen the outer corners. I mean, as you can see, you can really build this up. Like, I have a nice gradient going on here, but it would be nice if there was just one other shade that was just a tidge darker that I could use in correlation with this one. I could definitely go in with a very light hand and add a little bit of black, but I really don't want that much intensity. I'm gonna go ahead and go into this shade right here, Pep Talk. I think that's super pretty, and I'm gonna use my finger, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that on the center of the lid only. I am notorious for doing this with my shadows. I will choose a little bit of a deeper metallic shade, focus that on the center of the lid, and then I will take a brighter metallic and then blend into it. It just gives a really nice gradient. And this shade is absolutely stunning. Went on with these, no troubles at all. Now I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Chemistry. And that is what I'm gonna put on the inner portion of the lid, gently above my crease, and blend that into that deeper metallic shade that we just laid down. I think to highlight in the inner corner, I think I'm gonna go in with this super bright silver shade right here. This is the shade Solid. I like that, right in the inner corner. Very pigmented. And I didn't even get my brush wet. I'm just gonna blend that upwards to kind of soften things up here. That is a gorgeous shade. Let's get something on the lower lash line quickly. I'm gonna stick with this pencil brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with Lava You, the same shade that I have all in the crease here. I'm just gonna use that on the lower lash line as well. Nothing too crazy. Not every eye look has to be so super complicated. Don't always have to go with some crazy cut crease or use 50 different shadows in the crease or on the lower lash line. There can definitely be beauty in simplicity. Sometimes you just have to trust the process. I'm gonna take a Colourpop cream gel liner. This is in the shade Crybaby. And I'm just gonna put this right in the lower lash line. I am so into colored liners in the lower lash line lately. It just makes a look pop. Let's move on to the mascara. I actually have the mascara sitting right out on my vanity right now because, like I said, it's one of my favorites. Wait till you see this shit in action. It is so good. The wand like grips your lashes like crazy, and it doesn't take much. I mean, you can pull off one coat, at least I can. I am fortunate I do have longer lashes naturally. Companies are bringing it lately when it comes to the mascara. Like, they're doing so good. It's actually hard to like choose which mascara I love more because so many of them have been just mind-blowingly delicious and so good on the lashes. Such a slept-on mascara. Oh my goodness. And it does come in different shades. There's black, brown, and I think there's a burgundy as well. Maybe there's other shades even now, but when it launched, those are the 3 shades I'm sure of, but this mascara is bomb. So here is the completed eye look. I love it. This palette blew me away. I feel like their shadows got even better. Did you guys notice that as I was blending? Like, it was so effortless. It took nothing for me to create this look. It is so absolutely stunning and effortless. I didn't dip into a ton of the shades, but this is the eye look that I was feeling, and I am so impressed, especially with this inner corner shade. Like, are you joking me? How fun is that? Super impressed. I cannot wait to dip into the other shades in here as well. Love, love, love the lip product. It still feels good on my lips. It's lasted this whole time. It's been wearing beautifully. Add just a little bit more. Definitely gives a nice shine. Smells delicious. Love the packaging. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this collection. What do you think? I love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, smash, and just show that like button. So much love. And show me some love as well. And if you like the content and you want to stick around for more, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notifications when I upload videos just like this one and you don't miss a beat. Get it? No pun intended. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.